Okay, hey everyone, so I'm back with another kind of relaxed hair. I was gonna say relaxed hair vlog. This isn't really a vlog. This is actually somewhat of a tutorial talk through, but I want to show you guys how I kind of wrap my hair at night so that way I'm able to just wake up in the morning and go. So today is, I don't have my phone with me, but today, let me look at my computer. It's January 6th. The last time I had straightened my hair was on December 31st, literally New Year's Eve. I straightened my hair to go out. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I posted some pictures. I'll pop them on the screen so you guys can see. But that was the last time I straightened my hair. And this is what it looks like. Let me just comb it out. But I've been able to keep my hair this straight without any heat for almost a week now. Literally have not used a straightener since December 31st. You guys can also tell my hair is pretty oily. It's actually, look at that right there. It's extremely oily. That's how you know I haven't done anything to it. But first I want to show you guys how I'm able to wrap my hair at night so that way in the morning I can just get up and go. And also how I kind of fix my hair when it's in this oily state. And what I've been doing to just make my bob look a lot nicer, sleeker, and just overall more uniformed. But first, let me stop talking. I'm just going to show you guys how I get my hair ready for nighttime. And this is literally how I don't have to put any heat on my hair. Also, do not mind my brush. I'm getting a new one. But first I just start by brushing my hair back just like this. And I like to start on the left side. I don't know why, that's just what I'm comfortable with. But I just start combing, well not combing, brushing my hair over. My hair is so oily right now. Probably gonna wash it, I don't know, maybe Monday or something. But yeah, I just start combing my hair over. One thing is really important is that you wanna start at your ear. You don't wanna kind of start like right here. I mean, you could, but I just find it a lot easier, and I find that I get better results when I start right at my ear. I just think it's easier. So like I said, just kind of brush that back, and I start lifting right at my ear. Brush everything over, kind of separate the front from the back from like what would naturally be wrapped together. And then I just start brushing over this ear. So this is kind of what you have, kind of like a weird brush over. And then what's really important is that I take one of these. I believe that this is like a Dominican wrap. I actually got this on TikTok. So I found the creator that I saw the video of to use this. I will kind of tag me down below or put their video on the screen. But this helps so much. If you guys know, I'm not good at wrapping my hair, and I know a lot of people struggle with it, but this just makes it so much easier, and especially because I have short hair. You kind of just put it on just like that. What I do is I kind of just like take my thumb and like kind of my finger, and I just start to wrap. And then when it comes to this side, I literally just take my thumb and scoop the hair, and you just really, this little net does most of the work for you. Just makes it super, super easy. And then I just kind of twist it a little bit, just make sure it's twisted well. Then I just take my bonnet and I slap that on. And that's pretty much how I get ready for bed. That's literally all I do. And since it's so quick, I'm able to do it every night. With your routine, it's really important to have consistency. So you kind of want quick, easy routines like this. Now tonight I'm not putting any product, any moisturizer, any oil on my hair right now, because as you guys saw, my hair is already very, very oily. It's about time for a wash. But normally when my hair is straightened like this, I might put a little bit of moisturizer, might oil my scalp a little bit, really not a lot, especially if I want my straight hair to last and stretch. But since it's at this point where it's just very oily and I don't need anything on my hair right now, I'm not putting anything on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna show you guys tomorrow what it looks like when I take it down, and a little trick that I do to just make my bob look a lot nicer than what it is. So yeah, that's it for this kind of really quick nighttime routine, how I wrap my hair. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Okay, so next day I am back. So this is kind of what my hair looks like after I take off my bonnet. So this morning, woke up, took off my bonnet. I put on one of these. I don't even know what these are called, like a spa wrap. They're kind of like a material. I don't know what these are called. I'll link them down below in the description bar. But I like to put these on before I get in the shower, just because I feel like it helps to really compress my edges and keep everything together. I usually like to leave this on for maybe about 10 minutes after I get off the shower, just because I don't want my edges to have time to like puff back up. But yeah, it's really simple. I just take that off. Now I'm going to show you guys what my hair looks like. I just twist that off. So far so good. And you just kind of brush everything into place. I have a little dent on this side. I think that's from this little thing I was wearing. But this is pretty much what I do on an average day, especially on just a normal day. I'm not gonna put heat on my hair. So for a normal day, like how straight this is, that's good for me. I wouldn't even use a straightener to bump that out because it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna fix my part. Honestly, my hair needs to be washed so bad. Of course, on the day that I want to show you guys how I wrap my hair, it's not the best wrap. So you guys see I have like a little bit of a wave right here, something like that. On the average day, I work from home, so I would just go like this and literally call it a day. I wouldn't put any heat on my hair. I think it looks pretty good. Of course it's oily, but as far as like how it's still straight, I think that looks pretty good. But since I am getting ready to go run some errands, and for the sake of the video, I just kind of want to show you guys how I spruce up my hair a little bit. So one, we're dealing with how my hair is kind of oily. Well, not kind of, it's actually very oily. But two, as you guys can tell, so my front pieces are still like a little bit shorter than the rest of the hair. So I'm going to show you guys how I kind of fix that and get it to look like just a lot nicer and neater in my opinion. But first I'm just going to go in with some dry shampoo. This is almost empty. I need to get more. I like this one. I feel like it works for me and it smells really good. And I'm really just going to use this. Jesus, my hair is so oily. On the top of my hair, so like right here. And then I'm just gonna kind of like brush it in. And it really just helps to like soak up that extra oil until you are ready to go in and actually wash your hair. Honestly, my dry shampoo is running out, so it's not like as powdery. But yeah, I'm just trying to soak up some of that oil. So in an instance like this, say if you did want to go out and you don't really want those bumps, all I would do is, so I just plugged in my straightener and I have it on the lowest temperature because you really don't need much. I'm just going to bump out that one bump. I feel like that's actually good enough. Because really, as long as you do this routine and you really wrap your hair at night, I feel like you don't really need to straighten your hair. I'm just getting some of these little pieces. And I'm gonna get this front just to really smooth it out. Yeah, so that's good enough for me. I'm not doing too much. Just gonna get this right here. Smooth it out. So that's like all I would do if I did want to add a little bit of heat. Okay, so this is how I get my hair, how I actually want my bob to look. I just take some clip-ins. I actually cut them because I think that these were like 20 inches and I just kind of cut them to fit my hair. Usually I'll straighten the clip-in because I just throw them on the counter and they'll have a bend. But I feel like they look pretty good today. But I just kind of give them a light little bump like that. But all I do is I take a part kind of really close to the middle part. I just take the clip-in, we're gonna put it right there so I have a little bit more length in the front so it fills out with like the back pieces. Don't start right on your hairline, like right here. I like to go back a little bit, so I leave out a little bit of hair and then I just clip it on. This one, I feel like the only way you can tell that I have a clip-in is because of the color. Let me flip this so you guys can see. You see how that gives me that length in the front, so like it fills out with the back instead of it being a little bit shorter how it is on this side. That's why I like to have in that one clip right there. Sometimes you have to comb it. Sometimes I even cut them a little bit, just depending on how it lays when I actually install it. But I feel like it fills out my bob to where the front is the same length as the back. I was gonna say the only reason I feel like someone might be able to tell that I'm wearing clip-ins because these are textured, so they match the texture of my relaxed hair pretty well. But the clip-in is slightly lighter, I don't know if you guys can tell, than my hair. So that's the only thing. I was thinking about dyeing these maybe like a true 1B, a little bit darker because they are a little bit more brown. That's really all I do, and I feel like it just helps my bob look a lot more put together. So same thing on this side. This clip-in is a little bit longer as far as how far it goes back on my head. So I have to part that a little bit longer. I'm gonna give it a quick little bend. Same thing, leave some space out in the front and then continue clipping. And then on most days, I still wouldn't even do my edges because I work from home, so I don't really be going anywhere. But since I'm about to run some errands, I'm putting on the slightest amount of edge control. Same thing on this side, literally just a little bit. And that's pretty much all I do. I feel like it's really easy. And then sometimes I will even get my wax stick. It's literally not even a stick anymore. It's like barely hanging on there, but I just get these little flyaways and I go like that. But that's literally all I do if I do want to do my hair. Like I said, a lot of times I'll just unwrap it, leave it down, put it into a ponytail, whatever. But like, this is what I would do if I want to go out, run errands, and just have my hair done a little bit. But as you guys saw, I didn't have to do too much at all. So now you guys see my front pieces are a little bit more full and the same length as the back. Same thing on this side. The cut may not be perfect because I cut these clip-ins. Sometimes you just have to comb it to the back. But yeah, I just feel like it fills out my bob a lot more nicely, and I feel like it just looks more put together. But that's pretty much it for this super quick video. I just want to show you guys how I wrap my hair at night. Again, this is key. I will link this down in my description box. Everything will be linked. This little net, whatever it's called, that'll be linked. These little spa wraps. People have asked me where I get my bonnet from. I get them from the beauty supply, but if I find a similar one on Amazon, I'll link that. I'll link my straightener. Everything will be linked down below. I just wanted to quickly show you guys how I wrap my hair when I get ready to go to bed and how I take it down, and in the morning it's pretty much just ready to go. Today, of course, on the days that I want to show you guys how I do it, there's a little bit of a dent, but usually there's nothing. So I really just take it off and go. If I want my hair to look a little bit more put together, then I'll just pop on these clip-ins really quickly. But that's it. If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.